Welcome to the meditation class after a long time. Because of the cyclones here, no internet, we couldn't meet that week. Last week, I was traveling, so we couldn't meet. Okay. What was the last meditation that we did? How many of you practiced it?
I'm practicing with Swarak madam, not...
Okay. But you're doing
Yes.
some form of meditation, huh?
Yes, I am doing meditation with him.
Okay. Rupa ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, I do just deep breathing, ma'am. Pranayama.
Okay.
Breathe in and breathe out. That only I can do in the morning because I'll be making her ready.
Okay. Today we are going to talk about this only. Okay. The last meditation that we did was because I think Mahesh sir was talking about stress and couldn't sleep and all those things. So we tried to control the water element in our body and did a meditation with water bodies. Right? It is a way of calming your mind and bringing in fresh energy. So we did that. There are hundreds and thousands of types of meditation that you can do. But why are we doing that meditation? What is the intention of doing that meditation? That is very important. You need to be very clear. Okay. See, everybody in life has a lot of aspirations. Today, if you have come here in this meeting, and if you're all meeting today, you're all come here for a purpose. Most of us actually. We're not here just because we have a lot of time, we have a lot of money, right? Remember one thing, whenever you want to achieve anything or do anything without consistency, you can't achieve it. Without the proper mindset, you can't achieve anything. Even in the TCM classes, when you ask people, they're all very excited saying that, ma'am, class was good, class was like this, I have this doubt. Very few of them will you find who are really interested and who really want to learn. Some people are there because they want to learn, but they want everything to happen in a jiffy. They have a feeling that when you come to the class, next moment you will become experts. Next moment you will gain everything. Okay. Even a small baby, when it is born, it takes 1.5, 2 years to walk properly. It takes 6 to 7 years, 10 years to even get this complete sense of its body. There is a saying in English, Rome was not built in a day. Okay. Why you didn't do certain things? Reasons 100 you can get in life. I didn't have time, I didn't do this, I was having some issue, some this. Lot of reasons you will get. There is an endless list of reasons that will keep appearing, endless list of hindrance that will keep appearing. Okay. I will share 2 stories with you today. Okay. We'll start with 2 stories. And then we'll get into today's meditation. And after that story, I want to know how many of you actually get what I'm talking about. Okay. Have you all heard about or familiar with the Olympic Games?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know, this Olympic Games started hundreds of years ago. Okay. It is a very prestigious event and most people, athletes, put in their entire life from childhood. In China, kids are started to train from as early as 3 years of age to become Olympic champions. Right? I'll tell you one story about this Olympic event and one particular person from the Hungarian team. This happened in the year 1938. Okay, it's a very old story. You might have heard it, but I'll still repeat this story again because it is a very inspirational story for me personally. Okay. His name was Caroline. This person, Caroline, from the Hungarian pistol team, shooting team. He was basically a sergeant in the Hungarian military. Right? He had only one ambition in life. He wanted to make his right hand, because he was a right-handed person, he wanted to make his right hand the best piston hand in the world. His only ambition in life was to participate in the Olympic Games and win the gold medal. In 1938, just before the Olympics could start, since he was in the Hungarian army military, there was this military exercise that was happening, and they were training with grenades, and a very big mishap happened, and a grenade exploded in his right hand. A grenade exploded in his right hand, not just taking away his right hand, but also taking away his life, his ambitions, and his hope. He could no longer serve in the army because he was physically impaired, and he had lost the right hand with which he was practicing all his life to become an Olympic champion. Mind it, before this event happened, he was the national champion and he was the best. Right? He has taken years to train his right hand to be the best piston hand in the world. He had also participated in many other international events, and there was a saying that he would definitely win the Olympics. He had that kind of presence in the international level also. Okay. This happened in 1938. In 1939, there was a national level meet set to be organized to select people who could again participate in the Olympics for the upcoming year. This man, he comes to the venue where all the participants are excited to participate. Most of them are his previous competitors or his fans. All of them rush to him and congratulate him, saying, "We need to appreciate you for being here in spite of your plight. You are here to encourage and support the Hungarian team so that any one of us can win the Olympic gold medal for us." He laughs and he says, "I'm not here to support you guys today." They're all shocked. Then why are you here? Are you here to repent and just get the experience of it? He said, "No, I'm here to compete with you guys today." He said, "No, I'm here to compete with you guys today." They said, "But you have lost your hand. How are you going to compete?" He said, "God has given me two hands. If I can train my right hand to be the best piston hand in the world, I can train my left hand to do the same." He had practiced secretly for 1 whole year to transfer the same skills that he had in his right hand into his left hand, day and night diligently. He participated in the event and he won the gold medal in the national level. And he was all set to participate in the 1944 Olympics. But it got cancelled because of the World War. He didn't lose heart. He again practiced for the next year, 1948. Again, it got cancelled because of the war again. This incident in his life happened in the year 1938. Okay. And in 1948, he couldn't participate. 4 years later, he could participate. And he won the Olympic gold medal. And remember, those days, they did not have this para-Olympic system. You had to compete with able-bodied people. That was the grit and determination he had. When you have to achieve anything in life, it is very simple. What do you need to achieve anything in life? You need to have a purpose in life. If he did not have a purpose of winning the Olympic gold medal in the shooting event, pistol event, he would not have been able to achieve it. His one and only ambition in life, goal in life was to win the Olympic medal. This is one such example. You can find hundreds of examples like this. Okay. Now you might think, ma'am, it is easy to say that you need to have purpose, you need to work hard and everything. We have so many obstacles in life. I don't have anybody supporting me. I don't have any financial support. I have some cultural constraints which are stopping me from achieving my goals. My parents will not allow me. My husband will not allow me. My society will not allow me. Oh, I have a lot of physical problems, lot of health problems. Some people will say, ma'am, everybody talks about this purpose. I don't have any purpose in life. How do I find out my purpose? We are always stuck in this two little words actually. If and then. What is this if then? Like, if I have this, then I'll be happy. If I have this thing, then I will do this. If I have certain things, then I will be able to do this. If most of the achievers would have stuck in this if then syndrome, if then thought mindset, they wouldn't have been able to achieve anything. See, there's one thing that is stopping you from even thinking of doing anything. The biggest hindrance in life is fear. You're getting a lot of pointers today. Keep all this in mind. Okay. Fear is the biggest hindrance. You might say, I'm a very brave person. I don't have general fears. Fear of failure, fear of what if. What if is also another two words that are hindering you. What if I invest and I lose? What if I'm not able to come back to my best of health? What if I don't attend the class one day? What will happen? What if? You know, even in the TCM classes, when we learned that each organ has an emotion. And each emotion has an effect on your organs. Right? Fear is associated with kidney organ, right? Since you are TCM students, you will know that fear is associated with the kidney organ. When we learned the 5-element system and organ system, we learned that fear affects your kidney. Any kind of fear. There are a lot of fears, okay, that is making people take bad decisions in life. Agar ye ho gaya, if something like this happens, I cannot live. I will not be able to sustain. People go to the extent of committing suicide. Even the thoughts of suicidal thoughts are because of fear. There's only one thing certain in life. The moment you are born, there is only one thing that is certain that nobody can change. Can you guess what is that? There's one thing pakka I can tell you, that this is going to happen to you. Happen to me, happen to everyone. What is that? The moment you are born, it is fixed. What is that? The
Death.
moment you are born, it is pakka and guarantee that you are going to die someday or the other. Every day, every moment, every breath you are taking, you are actually moving closer to death. If that is true, why should we even achieve everything? Why should we even do anything? Just sit and wait for death. If that is your mentality, then what is the purpose of life? Why even be born? Why even this universe was created? Why even this nature was created? Why even life was created? Life has a purpose. What is the purpose? Life itself is a purpose. Within this life purpose, you have to find other tangents and find out what is your purpose in life. If you people have not read, I want you to read this book called Ikigai. Okay, if you're not able to read the book Ikigai, Netflix, I think there is a series called The Blue Zone. Watch it. There, they speak about these particular zones in the earth where people live up to 100 or even more than that. And the factors that are relating in effect causing this longevity in them. They're called centennials. One of that is having a purpose in life. Okay. But think, yes, how do I do this? Lot of hindrances there. Story to bata diya. Kate helbiಟ್ರು ma'am. Story is there. Is it that easy? Everybody can say that there are a lot of things that people can tell you, but what is the steps for me to achieve this? This brings to our second story. Okay. Listen to this story carefully. And with these two stories, I want you to just think about what lessons you have learned from these two stories. Once there was a deer in a forest. It was completely pregnant, heavily pregnant, almost about to deliver his child. And the place in which it is, the grass is all dried up. And because it is pregnant, all its herd members have moved on, and this is not able to move along with the herd because of its medical condition. It decides to stay back, and after giving birth, it decides we'll go and join back our herd. Now there are three things that is happening. Okay. Imagine yourself to be the deer. And the baby that you're holding in your belly is the goal or purpose in your life. All of a sudden, it sees a tiger in a bush ready to pounce on it and eat it. Okay. If you're still with me, give me a thumbs up. Okay. And another side, there is this hunter waiting with a bow and arrow to kill this deer anytime. One side, there is a lion, ferocious lion. It is also hungry, not having eaten anything for a few days. And there is another hunter on the other side. And on the other side, there is a big forest fire that has started. This deer is deadlocked between these three events. It is wondering what to do. Any moment, the shooter can shoot it with his bow and arrow. Any moment, this lion can pounce on it, lion or tiger or whatever. It can pounce on it and eat it. And it knows it cannot outrun the tiger with this heavy pregnant belly. And even if it has to escape, there's a big forest fire behind it. Now, what does this deer do? Out of nowhere, immediately it starts getting labor pain and it enters into labor. It can't run from the tiger. It has no means of escaping from the hunter because it's in labor and there is a big forest fire approaching. Somehow, it musters all its energy and focuses its energy on giving birth to this child. It could have just thought, anyway, I'm going to die. Why do I need to put my energy in bringing this life out? Even if it is born, the tiger will kill both of us and eat us. Or we will get struck by the arrow of the hunter, or this forest fire can engulf us. No such thoughts was there. It focuses on giving birth. And when this is happening, all of a sudden there is a loud thunder in the sky. Big loud bang sound. The hunter, who was aiming with lot of concentration towards the deer, got startled, scared, and he lost his shot. That arrow that misfired from his hand goes and hits the lion, and the lion dies. And looking at this big forest fire and this thunder, the hunter is scared. He says, I need to go back home to my family. I cannot get caught in this fire. I will come and hunt another day. And he runs away. Now, after a big loud thunder, there's always a storm that is approaching. Similarly, here in this situation, there was a big rain that came down, that poured on the forest and extinguished all the forest fire. See what has happened now. The deer has now given birth to a small baby, and all the dangers have been averted. We learned two stories today. I know you might have heard the story by so many people. Okay, stories are actually meant to give some essence to us, some lessons to us. Rather than lesson, it is the essence. What you take from that lessons and you absorb and you implement. The deer had only one option, right? It had three different things, events happening, and the fourth one was the pregnancy and delivery that was happening. 4 events in life, but out of the 4 events, the only thing that it could control was giving birth to its child. It could not control the forest fire, neither the lion nor the hunter. It put all its focus on the one event that it could focus on. Similarly, in life, there are 100 events that you cannot be focusing on, that you cannot control. It is not under your control. Every situation or every problem you face, every emotional hurt you face from some person, every abuse you get from another source, or every roadblock that you get is an event that you have no control on. All that you can do is focus on what is under your control and make sure that is happening, right? So this is what these two heroes in the two stories did. They were not perturbed or disturbed by the events that were not under their control. What has happened is happened. The past and the future is not in our control. Past has happened. You can't go back and rectify that. There is no time machine built yet. Right? Neither is there a time machine so that you can go and predict exactly what is going to happen in your future. There's only one thing that you can predict exactly, that when you're born, you're going to die. Right? So what is in your control is the present. It is a gift for you. It is an opportunity for you. That is why it is called the present. It is a gift for you. So what you don't have, don't focus on that. Focus on what you have. What is under your control? What is under our control? The fear that we are having towards any situation in life. What will happen? I have this goal, this much, I need to earn so much money. What happens if I don't earn? There are in NLP, when we learn that there are different frames in our life. That is frame of your mind. The bottommost is the blame frame. That is a blaming, that this happened, I could not do it because of this person, because of parents, because they got me married into this house. I could not study what I wanted. All these things will happen. You are blaming everything. I want to get retired at the age of 45, 50. But before that, I need to have this much money in my balance, bank balance, to lead a proper lifestyle that I'm maintaining right now. But I'm not having the means to earn. You're blaming some other situation. I want to be happy in life, but I have sick people in the house. I'm not able to achieve my goals because so many things are there. You're blaming on one or the other, or you're blaming out on yourself. My health is not okay. My circumstance is not okay. My energy is not okay. I don't have enough knowledge. I don't have enough skills. Who is stopping you from gaining those skills and those knowledge and gaining those confidence? Right? Oh, I'm dependent on this person for my whole life. If that person leaves me, if he goes away, if she leaves me, how will I take care of my family and children? I am the breadwinner of my family and my wife is not supporting me. How will I do it? My husband is not there. How will I lead my life? How will I take care of my children? These are all blame frames. Bottommost frame that most of us start our life with and end our life with. The topmost frame is the responsibility frame, where you take responsibility of every situation in your life and you take control of what is in your perspective of action, what you can control, and you do and you take action. When you take action, it is the responsibility frame. Right? That is what these two heroes did. He lost his right hand. He took responsibility of the situation. He could control what he could do, and he did the best that he could do, and he put all his effort to improve day and day, day and day, day. The deer focused on what it was supposed to do, what was under its control. It had utmost belief. Remember one thing, only when you have belief in the higher power will the higher power show belief in you. Ever wondered why all this amount of money, success, everything is going to only successful people? Successful people are becoming more successful. They're becoming more successful. And mediocre and people who are always in that blame frame, they're going down and down. Always waiting for the government to give you aids and arms and help. Government ne mujhe ye nahi diya, government did not do this, or they will start blaming the whole country. So today, we are going to learn a small technique, okay, which is going to bring us out of this blame frame and make us act into action takers. Any situation that you face, and when you're stuck in if then, there is one thing that you can use to bring yourself out of if then. It is as if, right? You need to start thinking in a positive kind of mind frame. If this is there, only then I can do this. If ma'am starts the class at 6 o'clock, only then I can attend meditation class. Right? Now you change the thought. You change it as if you're supposed to get up at 6 o'clock. You think that as if I have had a good night's sleep. I feel as if I'm getting up at my own available time and comfortable time, and you attend. You feel very timid and very shy and very anxious going to an interview or meeting some people. You get that thought in yourself. Okay. Your body language, your mental thought to be like as if I've already won the World Cup, as if I've already won the heart of the interviewers. As if keep your spine straight, head held high, smile on your face. A smile always brings confidence to you and to people looking at you. Right? You observe small kids, okay? They have no worry in the world. We are the ones who elders are teaching them. Why are you like this? You don't have any worry in the world. Are you not responsible? What will you do in your future? I scold my son. When he scored less marks last week, 2 days ago, Friday, whole evening I was scolding him, giving him lectures. What are you going to do in life? You're already turning 11 years old. You're going to go into your 6th standard. You still don't have any ambition in life. We do it. And I know it is wrong, but still we do it. But look at them. They just don't have the care in the world. They're like as if everything is okay. As if everything is normal. As if they can achieve anything. They wear a cape and they believe that they're super, as if they behave as if they're Superman, right? Up and away. Isn't it? You have to believe that you are capable of gaining the new skills. Think in the responsibility frame. Okay. The other day before we started these classes, I was talking to one of my classmates, batchmates, when we are taking this NLP class. She called me and she told me, Chaya, it is like this. All this is very easy to hear and do. I want to achieve so much. She is a CA and person, and she has a lot of knowledge. She has stayed in the Middle East and helped so many people. I told her, see, all this you have learned this, and again you're going back in the same frame. She was the first client or the first person that I coached or I trained. Not trained, but coached. Told her one thing. Your family is not helping you, your circumstance is not there, you're not able to open your center. All this is a blame frame. What is under your control? You can do two things. One, you can upgrade your skills. If you think there is too much competition, you need to learn what is that skill that you need to acquire to sustain or to move forward. If you just bring in that thought, believe it or not, the universe will bring in those circumstances which are favorable for you. Before moving to Chennai, we had decided that I will give myself 3 years, that is before COVID, 2020, 2019. I will give myself 3 years to gain enough knowledge and enough skill so that when we come back to Bangalore, I should be able to establish my own clinic or setup. I was practicing as a freelancer and treating all my friends and relatives for free. It's a social service. Before that, I had 5 years of experience. But then all of a sudden, I started getting attracting courses and events that help me boost my knowledge. People started adding me into certain WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, and things where I could learn more, explore more, and share my skills. I had only this thought that I'm going to give myself 2 to 3 years to upgrade myself. And I worked day and night diligently to study. I studied so many books. I tried to refine my craft in healing. I learned so many techniques in healing. All this I didn't go searching that I want to do this, do this, do this. The universe just gave me all these opportunities. It was like the last few meditation class we learned, there was this big array of items in the menu card of the universe, which I could choose and pick. Why did this happen? Why didn't this happen 10, 15 years ago? And I'm 40 years of age right now. And I have this new zest in life that I can achieve something. बस सोचने की देर है. All you need to do is just believe that you can do it. Right? So for us to achieve that mindset, we need to go back to being small kids, right? They believe that they can do anything. If you tell them you can fly from the second floor, they will believe it. Right? We have another beautiful kid here with us. Okay? Let's all try being with her in her frame of mind. So today we are going to do small 10 minutes meditation. Okay? Today long lecture before the meditation, but it was necessary. Right? Okay. All of you sit with your spine straight. As if you are confident. As if you are healthy. As if you are at the best shape of your life. Okay? As if you are a small kid with no issues, nothing. Sit with your spine straight, neck erect. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Keep your spine straight, neck straight. Focus on your breath. Any distractions are there, don't bother. If you're having thoughts, let them flow. Bring your thoughts, your awareness back to your breath in case you're wandering. Focus your attention on my voice and bring in the emotions and feelings appropriate to whatever you're hearing today and experience that in every cell in your body. Slowly, you're moving down your memory lane. You are moving so far ahead in your memory that you have reached your childhood. Start to recollect the events that happened in your childhood that made you more happy, that gave you a lot of confidence. It might be the smallest and trivial of things, like being able to put on your shoe and go to school for the first time. The happiness you felt when you were playing with your friends, classmates. Recollect them. Imagine your friends along with you. Those small, small things that you did as a child. The pranks that you did in school. The eraser that you used to draw on the table and make figures. The moment you waited for the school bell to ring so that you could play out with your friends. The laughter that you had with your peers. The carefree emotions that you had. the way in which you did not discriminate anybody and you had the same amount of love and happiness playing with all your friends. Try to recollect these happy moments one by one. Do not get distracted. If there are any distractions, slowly come back to the sound of my voice. Try to recollect the happiness your childhood brought you, whatever events that flow through your mind, whatever memory is coming, let it flow. Feel the innocence in you that you had as a child. Try to recollect that one event that made you proud of yourself when you achieved something. Maybe you got the first prize in lemon and spoon race. Maybe you were able to pass the test and your parents felt so proud of you. Remember the first friend that you made, the best friend that you made. Reimagine the events that you lived with him or her. Bring back those emotions back in your face, your smile. In every cell in your body. Stay with that inner child and let this child roam around in your thoughts, in your memory. Now, imagine this child is throwing away stones into the water or a pond, or standing on a cliff and throwing away rocks down the cliff. Every stone it is throwing away can never be recovered. You can never get it back. Every stone it is throwing away is a stone that is your emotion that is hindering you. Every fear that you have, every doubt that you have. This inner child has no doubt. It is completely confident. It believes in everything it hears and believes that it can achieve anything. This inner child believes it is capable of doing anything. Yet, like every child is guided by a loving and caring parent, this inner child in you is guided by the universal light or truth in the right path. Every decision this child takes now on, with this wonderful guidance, is going to be a positive decision. Feel the burden of fear and doubts being lifted from your mind as the pile of rocks are disappearing, one stone at a time. Keep your spine straight, neck straight. If your mind is wandering, bring it back to the feeling and essence of the inner child in you. Stay in this process and throw away all your fears and doubts one by one. You can actually label these rocks with any particular fears or doubts that you have. It could be a fear of not being able to achieve. It could be the fear of not being skillful enough. It could be the fear of not being independent. The fear of not being supported. Ultimately, the fear of failure. All that is left now is a ground filled with lush green grass with no more stones left to throw away. Similarly, all that is left in you is the confidence of this inner child with no more doubts, come what situation in life. You know and you believe in yourself that you have a guiding parental hand around you to take care of you in case of any adverse situations. You have this guiding light on which you can depend for help, protection, and support. So there is no fear left in you. All that is left in you is confidence and the ability to face any situation. Get that feeling in you, that as if you have reached that frame of mind, as if you're fearless, as if you're confident, as if you're hardworking, as if you're dedicated, as if you're relentless and nonstop. Get that feeling of grace in you. Now imagine this child growing up, coming to your age, and imagine this child as an old person, still having the same attributes, still having the same grace, still having the same poise, still having the same confidence, still having the same dedication and energy, still having the same ability to do hard work. See how happy and contented this person is. See how you have been able to achieve all the things you have achieved in your life. Look at the trophies. Look at the achievements that you have made in life. Look at the people around you applauding you for all the achievement you have done in life. Feel that happiness. Feel that contented feeling. Feel that purpose that you had and that has been achieved. Feel the pride for all that you have achieved, all the skills that you have obtained, for everything that you have become better at. You are an old person who has no regrets in life. You might have lost many things, but you have never been hindered by them. You have always moved ahead. Feel proud of what you have achieved. Feel proud of who you have become. Stay with this feeling and experiences the feelings that you're getting, the thoughts, the emotions that are flowing through you. It might also be intense feelings of contentment, happiness. You might get emotional and find tears flowing through your eyes. But these tears are tears of achievement, tears of happiness, tears of being able to influence other people's life, tears of being able to help millions of people. These tears are tears of joy that are coming out of your eyes because you have proven everyone who doubted you wrong. These tears are tears of pride. Any emotions that come, do not block them, let them flow. Deep down, believe in yourself that you are an achiever. Believe in the purpose that you have been given in life. Feel all the emotions that are flowing through as if you have achieved and done what you were meant to, as if you have achieved and done what you wanted. Show those emotions in your physicality. As if you are happy, as if you are confident, as if your life is filled with abundance, as if you always have a smile on your face. Slowly bring back your concentration, your attention to your breathing again. Feel how your chest moves as you breathe. See it expand with every intake of breath and relax your body with every exhalation. Slowly become aware of your surroundings, the ground or seat beneath you. Come back to the awareness of your physical self. And slowly, and whenever you're ready, rub your hands, place it on your eyes, and slowly come out of the meditation. How are you feeling? Sleepy after the meditation?
Yes, ma'am.
Feeling sleepy? Okay.
Because cold is too much there.
Because cold is there.
Yeah. But,
How did you What were you able to take away from today's class? What was the essence that you took from today's class?
determination and face the situation, what you have, and you will get out of that situation if you have determination in with you. And
Every time the sun rises, the sun has to set.
yeah,
You need not be happy that the sun has risen, or you need not be sad that the sun has set. The sun will rise again tomorrow. Any situation in life, I have one mantra in life that I follow since my childhood. Since the age that I could able to assimilate and think for myself and able to motivate myself. I think it was class 4 or 5 when I heard one particular story from my grandmother. I always believe that any situation that I face, any hardship I face, any happiness that I face, any situation, good, bad, this too shall pass. What is my mantra in life? This too shall pass. Particularly when things are not in my control, I'm feeling very emotionally down and drained. I have this thought coming in me saying, this too shall pass. This will also pass. Nothing is for permanent. Supposing I was not able to do well in a particular exam, or I'm having some difficulty and I don't know how to come out of it, or I am scared of any situation, saying that what will happen? I was expected to do this, but I didn't. The outcome was like this. What is going to happen? My father is going to scold me. My mother is going to be mad at me. My teachers are going to scold me. If I don't reach my practice ground at time, my coach is going to put me out of the team. In these moments, I kept saying to myself, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. This situation will pass. Like the ones that passed away in the previous events, previous days. Right? So any situation you have, bring yourself from the blame frame to a responsible frame. Start thinking what is under your control in that frame. Start gaining the skills, the knowledge. Put in the hard work. If the result doesn't come, doesn't come. It's not under your control. What matters is the effort that you put, and believe it or not, true efforts will definitely bring true value in your life. You may not end up being a Tata or a Birla or a Jeff Bezos or a Elon Musk. But you can become important or bring value into any one person's life with the skills and knowledge and ability that you have. After you have passed away, long after you have passed away from this earth, from this existence or this plane of existence that we know, If there is one person that who can remember you, or whenever they remember you, say, this person had this kind of impact in my life. He did this kind of thing for me. The life that you're living is successful. You need not influence 1 billion people. It is not the purpose of everybody to influence 1 million people. If you are able to influence that one person, and that one person in turn influences another person, and this chain goes on, down the line you'll find one person who's able to influence 1 million people. That is the purpose of your life, be it whatever field. Swami Vivekananda and other people were able to influence millions of people. They were influenced by their guru and their guru. The 10th guru behind them, nobody knows their name. But the work that Swami Vivekananda is the effect of the life of that one guru who inspired the chain of gurus. Isn't it? Just imagine if Swami Vivekananda wasn't influenced by his guru, or his guru didn't have another guru, or like that. There would be no Swami Vivekananda. There would be no Sachin Tendulkar if he weren't inspired by his coach. Sometimes you can see results in your immediate next generation or things. But remember one thing, even the minusculous thing or the smallest thing that you have achieved is not small. Right? Even for Elon Musk to be inventing and being in that big stage, he should have been inspired as a small kid to open the book and write. Inspired by someone to read, someone to study. That is a very small thing. Somebody taught him how to write A. It was the smallest thing that they could have done, but that has played a big effect in his life, played a big role in his life. So nothing that you do is small, nothing that you do is a waste. Unless until it is helping someone better themselves in whatever little smallest thing of smallest way. Right? Have that confidence in you. Particularly housewives have this feeling that I have no purpose in life. I am doing nothing. Every day morning, you are getting up, doing the chores for your family, bringing fresh food on their plate, keeping them healthy. Only because they're having that health and that food in their belly that you have created, they don't have the pressure of cooking for themselves or worrying about these things. They're able to concentrate their work on doing whatever they do and benefiting the society. Behind every Sachin Tendulkar, there is a loving wife who said, even though I'm more accomplished than you and at this stage, I'm willing to stand behind you and support you. Behind every Narayan Murthy, there is a Sudha Murthy who supported him through thick and thin. But you can be that person who inspires others, or you can be that person who inspires yourself. You can be the Sudha Murthy for yourself. Okay? Right? Will you promise yourself today that I am going to inspire myself first? Start with yourself. Once you are inspired and once you are motivated, people will get motivated by you. If you yourself do not have it, अगर 10 पैसा है तो 10 पैसा दे सकते हो, खुद के पास नहीं है तो क्या दोगे? What will you give others if you don't have anything in you? What you have, you can give. If you want your kids, if you want your family members to be confident, if you want them to achieve anything, you need to show that confidence in yourself. You need to show that achievement spirit in yourself. You need to show that independence in yourself. You yourself start feeling dependent and helpless. How are you going to inspire the people in your family? Right? Okay. Have this thought in you. With this thought, I will leave you. So even though you are not able to follow the meditations that I teach you, never mind. Have this one lesson in your life. Okay. Never ever be in a blame frame. Always be in a responsibility frame. Come what situation, the worst of worst health situations you have,
Karma.
come to the responsibility frame. Whatever the causes that might have led you to be in that situation, that is not under your control now. What you can do ahead is in your control. Take responsibility of your life. Stay happy, stay healthy. I will see you people in the next TCM class on Wednesday. Okay. All the best.
Okay. Thank
Bye.
you.
See you. Please drop
Namaste.
in the reviews about today's meditation and class in the group so that others can also feel motivated. Try to motivate others. This is my purpose in life. This is my purpose with Pranavam Acu Care. It is not just the teaching classes. I want people to be a better version of themselves. Come what may.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Right?
Yes,
If at
definitely.
least one person that is associated with me can be better in any one aspect in their life, my life purpose is satisfied.
Yes, ma'am.
And if none of you are being motivated enough, and I know that I am willing to work harder and put more dedication and spread my energy so that down the line, I am confident that there's going to be at least one person who's going to be motivated to do better in their life.
Yeah.
Whatever aspect. Okay. Bring in the same confidence in yourself and don't have fear. Okay. If you are afraid to come out of your safe zone or comfort zone, you are not going to become achievers. But think, madam, I am a housewife, what achievement I can do? Your achievement can be anything. Your purpose in life can be anything. I'm not going to tell you what is your purpose in life. Okay, a true guru will not tell you what to do, what not to do. He will start teaching you to learn what to do, what not to do. He will start to teach you to believe in yourself. So believe in yourself. Be a guru to others. Be a guru to yourself. Okay. Bye. See you. Have a good day. Good Sunday. See you on Wednesday. Bye.
Happy Sunday, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Good day. I love seeing your smiles at the end of the class. Wonderful smiles. Pretty ladies. Okay. Bye.
Today my
Bye.